Deep in the Himalayas, China is undertaking a significant engineering project, the construction of the world's largest hydropower dam on the Yarlung-Changpo River in Tibet, known as the Yaxia Project. This development is set within the Tibetan Plateau, where the river passes through remote and notable landscapes. When completed, the Yaxia Dam is expected to generate nearly 3 times the electricity of the Three Gorges Dam, establishing a new standard in hydropower engineering. Its scale and output will contribute to advancements in renewable energy projects worldwide. The project is designed to provide more than just energy. It demonstrates China's technological capabilities and its ongoing focus on economic development. The dam is intended as a representation of national achievement, highlighting the country's approach to large-scale challenges. With an estimated cost of $167 billion, the Yaxia project is among the most expensive infrastructure initiatives ever undertaken. This investment reflects its importance to China and its potential impact on global energy markets and international relations. The dam is expected to provide a substantial increase in renewable energy and support China's carbon neutrality objectives. However, its location on the Tibetan Plateau has raised concerns among environmentalists about possible effects on local wildlife, ecosystems, and the potential for natural events in this seismically active area. The implications of the project extend beyond China. Downstream countries such as India and Bangladesh rely on the river for agriculture, water supply, and livelihoods. There are concerns that the dam could affect water availability, which may influence existing regional discussions and relationships. The Yaxia project represents a new phase in infrastructure development, where large-scale projects can influence resources, economies, and international relations. Understanding the scope of this dam provides insight into the future of global development, as well as the balance between technological advancement and environmental considerations. The progress and outcome of the Yaxia project will be observed internationally, with potential effects on millions of people and on future international cooperation. The Yarlung-Changpo River, originating near Mount Kailash, is recognized as the world's highest major waterway, flowing across the Tibetan Plateau. Its course begins in a remote landscape, where the air is thin and the peaks are snow-capped, marking the start of its long descent. As it moves through the plateau, the Yarlung-Changpo forms the planet's deepest canyon, a significant geological feature that exceeds the Grand Canyon in both scale and depth. At the Great Bend, the river drops over 2,000 meters, resulting in a series of rapids and waterfalls. This elevation change creates substantial hydropower potential, making the river a valuable energy resource. Chinese engineers are now working to utilize this energy, with plans to convert the river's flow into electricity for millions of people. For generations, the Yarlung-Changpo, known as the Brahmaputra in India, has supported local communities. Its waters are used for irrigation, livestock, and fishing, shaping daily life in the region. The river also holds spiritual importance. Monks and villagers conduct rituals along its banks, regarding the river as a source of blessings and renewal. Currently, the river is central to a major engineering project, a large hydropower dam that is expected to influence the region's future. The river's remote location and the region's seismic activity present significant construction challenges. Landslides, earthquakes, and severe weather are ongoing concerns for the project. The same natural forces that provide the Yarlung-Changpo with its energy also make development complex, requiring careful planning and engineering. The Chinese government continues to advance the project, considering the potential benefits of increased energy production and geopolitical influence to be significant. Ultimately, the Yarlung-Changpo's geography presents both opportunities and challenges, making it a subject of ongoing interest for engineers and policymakers. The Yaxia project represents a significant achievement in contemporary engineering. The design features a dam standing 160 meters tall, with a large reservoir located within the Grand Canyon. A network of underground tunnels channels water through the surrounding mountains, directing it to a substantial subterranean powerhouse. This approach utilizes the river's elevation drop to increase energy output to 60 gigawatts, which is 3 times the capacity of the Three Gorges Dam. The remote and seismic location requires advanced tunneling techniques, AI-based monitoring, and the use of new construction materials. The project also involves extensive logistics, including the construction of new roads and supporting infrastructure. Ultra-high voltage transmission lines are being installed to distribute electricity throughout China. For the Chinese government, Yaxia serves as a major power generation facility and as an example of national engineering capabilities. The project aims to establish new benchmarks in global hydropower development. The Yaxia project plays a significant role in China's economic planning. It is designed to address increasing energy needs, supporting factories, urban areas, and the expanding middle class. The construction phase is expected to create jobs, strengthen state-owned industries, and encourage development in Tibet and Western China. The project also provides an opportunity for China to share its hydropower technology and expertise internationally. The dam's electricity is projected to generate steady revenue over several decades, though the $167 billion investment is substantial. Some observers raise concerns about potential delays, cost increases, and energy transmission challenges. For Beijing, the project's value lies in energy security, technological advancement, and regional development. Yaxia is positioned as a key element in China's long-term economic strategy. The Yarlung-Tsangpo region is a sensitive ecosystem supporting rare species and important water resources. The dam's reservoir is expected to submerge forests and habitats, which may impact biodiversity. It will also reduce the flow of sediment that supports downstream ecosystems. Indigenous Tibetan communities may experience relocation, with potential effects on their homes, cultural practices, and livelihoods. The region's seismic activity presents engineering challenges for the dam's construction and operation. Landslides and reservoir-induced tremors are recognized risks in such environments. Some experts and local residents have raised concerns about the environmental and social impacts of the project. While the project aims to provide clean energy, it involves significant changes for both the environment and local communities. The Yarlung-Tsangpo transitions into the Brahmaputra as it enters India and continues into Bangladesh, supporting the livelihoods of millions of people. The announcement of China's dam project has drawn attention from both India and Bangladesh, who have expressed concerns about potential changes in water availability and management. India is particularly attentive to the possibility of altered river flows, especially in the absence of a formal water-sharing agreement. Bangladesh, located at the river's terminus, faces heightened sensitivity to any reduction in water flow or environmental changes. Requests for increased transparency and cooperation remain ongoing. The project has introduced new considerations in regional water management and policy discussions. In response, India is evaluating its own dam initiatives, which may lead to increased development of water infrastructure in the region. The outcomes will influence food security, environmental conditions, and regional cooperation. China presents the Yaxia Dam as a central element of its climate strategy, reflecting the nation's intention to transform its energy system and address climate change. The dam is considered an important tool for helping China peak its carbon emissions by 2030 and achieve carbon neutrality by 2060, which are key objectives in the country's environmental policy and international climate commitments. Hydropower, particularly on the scale of Yaxia, is positioned as a practical alternative to coal, which has historically been the dominant source in China's energy mix and a major contributor to air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions. The electricity generated by Yaxia is comparable to the energy produced by burning millions of tons of coal annually, which reduces dependence on fossil fuels. The government highlights the dam as a solution that supports both environmental protection and economic development. Officials state that projects like Yaxia are important for China's energy security and contribute to global climate efforts. Given China's status as the largest emitter of greenhouse gases, hydropower offers a stable and reliable domestic energy source, supporting the grid and meeting the needs of China's expanding cities and industries. By increasing hydropower capacity, China seeks to reduce its reliance on imported oil and natural gas, which can enhance energy independence and resilience to global market changes. Some analysts note that the environmental benefits of the dam should be weighed against the carbon emissions produced during construction, particularly from concrete and steel manufacturing. There are also observations regarding methane emissions from the dam's reservoirs, as decomposing organic matter underwater can release greenhouse gases, which may offset some climate gains. Environmentalists and experts recommend a balanced and diversified approach, cautioning against excessive reliance on large-scale hydropower and encouraging investment in other renewable sources. They point to the value of expanding solar and wind power, as well as improving energy efficiency in buildings and industry, to support a sustainable energy transition. The discussion continues regarding whether the Yaxia Dam is an effective climate solution, or if it presents environmental and social challenges that require further consideration. The way China addresses these issues will influence its role in global climate action, and the development of sustainable energy systems in the future. Yaxia represents the most recent development in China's extensive history of dam construction, following projects such as the Three Gorges Dam. The Three Gorges Dam provided significant benefits in power generation and flood management, but also resulted in large-scale relocation, environmental changes, and increased seismic considerations. Dams along the Mekong River have altered ecosystems and affected food security for communities downstream, leading to concerns among neighboring countries. Large-scale dams offer both opportunities for development and significant environmental and social impacts. Chinese authorities state that they have implemented stricter standards for the Yaxia project, aiming to address previous challenges. However, questions remain regarding the unique challenges posed by Yaxia's scale and location. The balance between economic development and environmental or social costs continues to be a central consideration. Whether China can effectively apply lessons from previous projects to its Himalayan initiatives is an ongoing question. The Yarlung Tsangpo Dam illustrates the increasing global focus on large-scale infrastructure as a means of development and modernization. While such projects can promote economic growth and technological advancement, they may also result in environmental changes, community relocation, and international concerns. The key is to balance the advantages of these projects with careful management of their potential impacts. On shared rivers, actions taken by one country can affect others. Effective progress relies on open communication, data exchange, and collaborative management with neighboring nations. Cooperative approaches are important for achieving mutual benefits and long-term stability. The Yaxia project provides an opportunity to demonstrate how ambition can be aligned with responsible practices. In a connected world, collaboration is essential for sustainable outcomes.